people.
We are back on here
Not
right
just
now.
Okigwe people. What is happening in Okigwe people can be replicated anywhere. We just say, mobilize the entire Igbo state people come out. Do you know the atrocities Okorocha is committing with the people?
Yeah, that is true.
Government of Imo State.
Exactly.
Do you know the injustice is committing against the people and all these things?
That is why we are going to mobilize the whole of Imo State. We are going to use this radio station to mobilize the whole of Imo State.
Alone, school children, everybody.
Yes.
No,
everybody will come out. We are going to mobilize the entire Imo State. We are prepared for this revolution. Enough is enough. Just one man, being an agent of the oligarchy. So I cannot tell you more. Yes. Yeah, I cannot tell you anymore. Sonny Baba, are you there? What do you have to say? Uche from Benue State. You are at the hotbed where all this are happening. Do you have anything to say? Uche Okeke from Mako, the Benue State. Any information from there? Updates. Uche Okeke, are you there? No. Sonny Baba, are you also there?
Uche, yeah, please.
Uche, did you back to you? Uche, what do you have to say?
Yeah. Thank you, my able brother, for giving me this audience once again. What I want to say in this regard is, if we are waiting for Okorocha, we are finished. Because Okorocha is already set out. And if he is doing nothing in Imo State, everybody have to have it. Because I went around, even in his own house, in his own home, he is working nothing. He is only making noise with so-called FC jokes in Facebook. He is doing nothing. Even the Okada people are suffering. The Keke and Pepe people are complaining. The individuals are complaining. Everything is backward. Even there is no more light in Imo State. People are suffering. If you are waiting for Okorocha, we are finished. For that reason, we are a very powerful protest that will shock him.
Exactly.
Okorocha to my village for a burial, a funeral, and what he did not know that from our village he can follow that way to his village. For that reason, he's going to reverse. And you have him. All the activity destroyed in Imo State is not putting
the service is protected over there.
Infrastructure in those places.
Yes.
All the road that he.
Yeah, go on. Since it's better.
None of them is being fixed. All the road that you have to stop.
Okay, let me say, I can't hear you anymore. Valentine, sorry, please. Uchenna, okay, are you there with us right now? You are in Benue State where it is happening. Any updates? Uchenna, okay?
Hello, good evening.
Can I go on?
Yeah, just let us give Uchenna, okay, the audience now. Uchenna, okay?
Okay, thank you very much. This is Uchenna Okeke from Makodi. I want to appreciate this broadcast. And once again, I want our brother and our father, Dr. Egeba, to understand that change is possible. There is nothing that cannot happen in this dispensation. If people set march out in mass and speak in one mind, they can achieve one goal. And that is the essence of this radio. And coming to Benue State, the latest now, this is a high secret security meeting going on in Benue State. And this is not something I can disclose on air. But the truth is that the people have decided to take their destiny by their hands. Because the mayhem has over. Even as I speak to you now, the villagers are still running from the bush,
Yes,
rushing into the
honestly,
capital.
okay, sorry. A few minutes, let me say an hour ago, Femi Fani Kayode, former aviation minister, sent message to me here for us to help and broadcast that an hour ago, this Fulani herdsmen set Olufale's farmland ablaze. Set it ablaze. What are we going to do? Take it up from there and tell us in concert with what is happening in Benue State.
Yes, that is why when we are talking about Fulani, this is not just Fulani. This is a jihad war. Since their grand patron already is on in the throne, they have sworn to start to make this stage, and that is what they are doing. And if we don't support our brothers now, not counting their failure or their errors they have seen in the past, I think this war is going to swallow them. Whether Benue State raised millions or billions of soldiers, they can't stand the jihad war. The jihad war is not just the Hausa Fulani in Nigeria.
Exactly.
They're all around.
They have already invited the
Europe.
other Muslims, the whole of West Africa, asking them to move down to Nigeria, preparatory for this particular jihad. I don't know, Dr. Gamba, you heard of it?
Yes, yes. Let me add here. What Uchenna said is correct. I am not trying to undermine him, but what I'm even trying to even be more alarmist now. I want to let you people know that what is happening is a grand plan. It is a grand plan. Now they want to. What is happening in the north? Kayode posted. It is now. This is what they want to do.
This one is in the West. This one is in the West now. This one is in the Olufale, this Yoruba man.
I know. That is what I'm telling you now.
Okay.
They want to create anarchy within the country. Before you know it now, you see, it is started in Olufale. I think that is in what? Is it Ogun State or somewhere in the southwest?
Yes.
Now they are doing it in North Central. Before you know it now, within the next 1-2 weeks or whatever, they will start somewhere in the southeast or south, everywhere. Now, what is the federal government going to do? They may decide to declare the state of emergency in the whole of the federation and put their own people and put all the Hausa people in charge of all the places. That is what they are the plan. That is, I will not be surprised that that is the plan. They want to create anarchy all over the country. Then they will declare state of emergency the whole country, and then select Fulani people to be in charge of all the places in the whole federation. Then from there, the job will be completed.
Exactly.
So I am not. What they are doing is a grand plan. They started it in Benue. They are now in start with. Before you know it, so if something is not done now and now, what he said, what Uchenna said is correct. They want to use the advantage of Buhari being at the head to finish the job, because they know that if someone else comes, if they miss this opportunity, that they are done forever. So they want to do it hurry and finish it before Buhari goes out of power, because he has less than a year and how many months left. So that is that is the plan. We should see it in that light, not how Fulani here, this and that. The National Security Council, which is made up of Fulani people, have taken decision. We don't know what that decision is, but I'm quite sure that it is not far from the total Islamization of Nigeria.
But I have to be, Dr. Gamba, let me be candid with you. It is not going to work. I am getting forward some security information that what is happening now is being managed by some merchants outside, arms merchants. They want to make sure that this crisis starts in Nigeria to sell their arms, and that is going to lead to Nigeria's final balkanization. This is the information I'm receiving. So if the Fulanis think that when it is time, only they will possess the arms, it is all a lie. They must be deluding themselves, living in fool's paradise. These arms merchants are ready to supply out to every part of the federation. Already, people are now saying people should arm themselves to defend themselves. And do not forget, Once this particular crisis starts, everybody in the oil industry must surely vacate that particular coastline. We are going to take control of the oil coastline, and we'll see what will happen. Do not forget that we are in command of the economy, and once we seize the control of the economy, that Nigeria will collapse. Let us beg them.
Yes,
If they think that
you are in control, you are in control of the economy, but you are not in control. You are not in control of the political power or that.
I must be honest. There will be a time it is going to be.
You don't control political power. Your economy is useless.
Don't talk about. We have not forgotten the
political power. You don't control the security power. You don't control what makes the state here. Your economic power is useless.
We have not forgotten the revolution of the proletariat. There is a time when the poor masses will rise and sabotage anything that could be sabotaged. And I am telling you,
sorry to interject. The proletariat you are talking about is the working class. Don't forget that I am well versed in Marxist theory.
Yes.
I studied in the old Soviet Union.
Yes.
I know what you are talking about. When this happens, when you have organized,
good.
Yes.
Organized proletariat.
Thank you. Exactly.
They have leaders.
Yes.
But do we have leaders? Who is going to organize the masses?
That's exactly. That's
if they don't have leaders, if they are not organized and not properly led, nothing will happen.
Now, but one thing they have to realize is that they might have their commanding positions in the military, in the police, and the state security service, but the foot soldiers do not belong to them alone. The foot soldiers. Remember, somebody sent me a message today that if these things should start at this point in time, what the Northwest and Northeast would understand is that the combined forces of South, Southeast, Southwest, and Middle Belt is going to overrun them within 24 hours. And that is absolute. Is incontestable. That is absolute. It depends on the people.
You can let us start from the known to the unknown. You can let us start from the known to the unknown.
Okay.
Are you organized?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I agree with you.
How are you organized? How are you going to hold on a second?
I agree with you. I agree with you.
You have the thing of east, west, south, and west. If you are not organized, and you don't have one thing that will hold you, bound you together, for which you are fighting for, it is not going to work.
Don't think that I agree with you. I agree with you.
Even within the Biafra land itself, we are not fully in agreement.
I agree with you 100%. Honestly,
what we want.
I quite agree with you. I agree with you. Okay,
look at the inland port. The inland port. Look at what is happening there. If you go there, all the officials, they are all Hausa Fulanis.
Hold on. Take off from you what I will tell you now. Why the Yorubas and the Igbos were having a handshake at Enugu a week ago? All the containers that entered seaport originated from Turkey. None of them was inspected, and they were all ferried down to Kaduna Inland Dry Port. The question is, these containers coming from Turkey, what are the contents? That is the question.
That is the that is the biggest.
You don't know.
Yes.
But you are telling me that you are in control of the economy. So now, the people who don't import, listen, the Hausa people import anything.
That's the question.
They don't produce anything.
At all, nothing.
They are not in charge. The economy, with them, the economy will collapse in one day.
That's true.
But you have the political power. Things are happening. That is one thing you should learn. We have political power. Everything else. You remember they said that in the for we Christians, they said that seek ye the kingdom of God, everything will be added. But bringing it to the present day reality, seek ye political power, and every other thing will be added.
That is true. That is, of course, that is true.
That's my case.
That is true. Now, Uche, back to you.
Okay, you just look at it, you see that everything is very clear. There's nothing like we being in charge of the economy and then the people, the merchandise that are handling this business, in fact, they are completely being sponsored by the Islamic world. That has been their game. People are dying in the middle belt, and the so-called president went to Kaduna to go and commission an inland dry port. You can imagine the level, to tell you that they are vast prepared. They are doing everything in hate to get everything ready. And we are here looking and working, just allowing them to come in. Let me tell you the truth. The whole of Benue State, the whole of even Middle Belt as a whole, the whole of Middle Belt are under stage. They are under stage.
That is true.
The whole of the bush has been surrounded by the Fulani Hausas, their militias. All their militias are in the bush. If you see them, you will watch the network, the internet, you discover that all the people handling AK-47, all the armories, they are special trained. They will carry them to Jaji and train them. From there, they will dispatch them. They will not even send them to barracks. They will dispatch them to go to the bushes, and all of them will come in as soldiers, recruitment through the military. After the treatment, after the recruitment, their training, they dispatch them to all the bushes to go and lay ambush. That is what is happening now. Nobody operates in the bush right now in the Middle Belt. Everybody are now in the city. And by the time the bush are being occupied in the hands of the Hausas, militias, what is the city? We are here. We are not safe. Nobody is safe in the city. Go to Taraba, everywhere is on fire. If you come to Jos is already in their hand. Kaduna is in their hand. Benue is in their hand. Nasarawa is in their hand. Is it Kogi? Kogi, the governor of Kogi has already even given out his own state as a colony. Just imagine that. They have not even implemented it, but he has already given out his own state. This is he's not an Hausa man. Yes, he's a Muslim. Yahya is a Muslim, the governor of the state. So these are the strategy they are using, and the Islamic world are behind them. But our own,
we are talking about the idea of one world government to be controlled by the Muslims, but I must be sincere with you. Somebody called me today from the States of America as early as 6:45 a.m. 6:45 a.m. Biafra, Nigeria time. There were some things a lady told me, but I'm not going to disclose here because we are on air. I am telling you that the emergence of Trump is divine intervention, and one man who was in the forefront of making a one world government under the Islamic regime confessed indeed that Trump's emergence was divine, was quite divine, and the idea of one world under the Islamic control is ended. He was unambiguous in it. We are telling you, let me be candid with you. They can make the attempts. Go to the Bible. They will make every attempt to make it possible. But nature is there to say no to it. There are certain things nature can permit, not what does not fit within the adamantine laws of nature. It is a matter of time. Don't think that all these silent southerners are indeed silent. They are not sleeping. Don't forget, we don't need to back before they know that we can bite. At the very right moment, do not forget the Nigerian Civil War was possible because of the contributions of the Southwest and the Middle Belt. If not for the contributions of the two belts, there would have been no Nigeria by now. That is absolute. So in a situation like this, no matter what they do, there will be a time when there will be what is called, within the military circle, insurrection. In other words, Hausa soldiers against Igbo soldiers, Igbo against Yoruba, Yoruba against Hausa. The center can no longer hold. Things will fall apart. It is a matter of time. Back to you, Ichen Okeke.
Thank you very much, Ikenna. The truth is that we are on top of the whole situation, but I want to believe that the essence of this radio is to inform our people. Let our people be well informed, and so that we will not operate on assumption, because most especially this Imo State issue. I want to believe that a sickness that has been seen is already been cured. It is only when it is not seen. Since we have known the plan of the Muslim world against us in Nigeria, by the special grace of God, we are going to overthrow every of their plan. They will never succeed.
Okay, now let
And
us
that
go
is
to
the
the
reason
last.
why,
Let us
just
go to the
like
last. Uche, let us go to the last segment of the discourse. What do we do to forestall their penetration? What do we do? Hold on, please. Let me go to Dr. Egemba. Dr. Egemba, in the midst of this particular confusion, what do you think Biafrans, Igbos must do to halt this move?
It's simple. It is the same thing I've been saying. We need to find out among us those who that practice less emphasis to political groups. I don't mean politics. I mean political groups. That is, I am political parties, if you like. I am this party or the other party or whatever. Now, if you can put this in play politics in a non-partisan way, I repeat, playing politics is one thing. Playing politics in a partisan way is another thing, and playing politics in a non-partisan way is a different matter entirely. Now, playing politics in a non-partisan way is a nationalistic politics. It's a politics of the people, a politics that is inclusive. That is playing politics in a non-partisan way. It is regardless of whether you are in that party or in the other. But what is there? What policy? What is it that is for the interest of the whole people, majority of the people? Then you are talking. Now, if we can select, pick, assemble, gather, bring together people who are apolitical, people who have progressive minds, regardless of where they are. They don't have to be millionaires. They don't have to be Tanzanians. They don't have to be people you know their name. Gather them. Let's sit down together. Strategize. Reason together. It will not happen. It will not happen before it happens. By the time you get here, they are already united, executed 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30 years in advance. And we are talking of getting together. Now, that is the problem. If you don't get together, sit down together, talk together, say what you need to do, put sanctions in place for somebody who will go astray, we are going to be playing a catch-up. As simple as that. At any level.
Do you think?
I think the starting point will be to root out of culture from government house in Imo State and destroy that mosque you put up in a government house in the West. That is the starting point before you talk about any other thing. Okorocha is a dangerous man among us, the most dangerous person in our midst, and he must go. Whether it is or it isn't, Okorocha must go for peace to reign in Igbo land, not just in Igbo.
Exactly, the whole of Igbo land. And this mobilization is going to be all-encompassing. Every part of Igbo land will be involved in removing Okorocha from office. We are going to make it very, very possible. We are determined. We are going to mobilize our people from now onwards. Since he has given us the lie that is going
yes, I have something to contribute.
Okay, go on,
that
please.
regard.
Go on, please.
Yeah, on the question you asked on what we have to do, I believe that all Biafrans have to know that
we're not really getting you. Uche, please. Uche Digi, please check your background. Where you are sitting or standing right now is not giving us the clear services we so much require. adjust your position, please.
What we have to do is to move down to all the market areas to come. Okay.
Yes, I quite understand what you are saying. We have to mobilize market women, church goers, primary pupils, secondary school students, university scholars. We are going to mobilize all of them. We are going to mobilize civil servants, public servants. We are going to mobilize the artisans, drivers, name them. We are going to make sure that we speak with one voice and come out together and occupy Douglas Road, Owerri. Not Douglas Road, Douglas House, Owerri. We are going to make sure that Okrota is removed from office. Enough is enough. Okrota is a virus to Imo people. Okrota is dangerous to Imo people. Okrota has come to destroy our heritage, and we are not going to give him that chance. Everybody should now be served with this particular notice that in the days and weeks to come, Imo people will not tell Okrota, enough is enough. That's the special of things for now. Uche Nokeke, what do you have to say? What do we do? We are running short of time. What do you have to say? The steps we have to take to make sure that we forestall the possibility of the herdsmen entering Biafra land and other things to do to chase out Rochas Okocha out of office.
You have said it all. We need to mobilize ourselves, regardless of the group. The grouping has done us more harm than good. This group, that group, this group, that group. But these are still the enemies at work. But as Igbos, we know that we are good in calculating right. And let us calculate rightly now and organize ourselves. Let us use what we have now and achieve what we don't have at hand. Because all we are saying is what we have not gotten. And by the time we got what we supposed to get, then we can now know the next thing to do. And so because I believe that every ears of the people are listening to this voice of Biafra International. Let us reason like humans and reason right. Because we need to defend our territory first. And how do we do that? Let us come together and speak in one voice. We go down to Imo State, we march down the Imo State governor and the person of Rochas Okorocha, and we stand in every of our states and stand against any colony of any kind in the name of cattle. We don't want that. We will stand in every state and make sure we mark such people out. When the Fulani comes down, and because we already have a formidable group that will fight for our people, then too we know that yes, they have defense. But in a situation whereby there is no defense, they just troop in and kill people anyhow and go away, causing the villagers to leave their homeland. Imagine somebody living with your land where your great grandfathers were born, died, and buried. Some animal will just come and push you out of the place just because they want to take dominion of the whole place. Today, I saw in the news the Niger Delta people they are requesting for the oil and gas colony. Somebody wants to get a colony of his cattle, a personal business. So the Niger Delta also say that they want a colony of the oil and gas. This is the situation of the country. Everything is bastardized. So we need to come up together and speak in one voice and stand as one people and fight one common enemy we have, and we all know them. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, please, Dr. Demba, because we are short of time, make your last comment.
Well, if this question of unity is not unity, actually organizing and leading is the most important thing now. Now, I don't know if anybody is listening to this program and are in and around the world. Please, we need to start acting now. We have to start some action. If you are listening to this program and you are in a way, I want to give you a task. 1, make a list of all the trade association, like the Okada Riders Association, Market Women Association, all those timber shade, all those areas, they are organized. That's one good thing, that they are organized. I don't want to talk about the approach them individually. Go to their leader, who is the Market Women Association in the Economy Market or Timber Shed, who is their leader there or whatever. They are the road transport workers around where the area, whatever they are organized. Find out who is who organizing them. Then find out who is in charge of Imo State Students Union. Find out who is the chairman of the Southeast or Imo State National Association of Imo State Union or whatever Students Union. Sorry, I don't know how they are. I think if you are listening, pass this information to whoever. Then let's gather this information, pass it on to you, or we will find a way. We will link people together. There is somebody. If we get this information together, there is somebody nowhere. I will pass it on to and see if we can start to organize. I remember, I am not talking about the Nigerian Labour Congress or no, because that one has been politicized. We want to go straight to each and every trade organization, trade union, or Okada Riders, all those, these grassroots. Remember that I did not call about politicians, so I did not call about assembly members, so no. To the people who are feeling the pinch of this suffering, those who are the farmers, that's where we need to target. Let us see how we can organize them, reach their leaders. We call them in the middle. This is what we want to arrange, what we want to do. Then from there, we will find a way to reach there, even to go to the diocese and find the CAN in Imo State the Council of Christian Association, Imo State branch, and so on and so forth. We need to gather these people together, speak with one word, lead them, organize and lead and take action. I'm quite sure, let me tell you this, I am quite sure, I want you to picture this. Just imagine when one day like this, all schools are closed from primary to secondary, in and around the world. I'm not talking about the whole of Imo State. All the primary schools, all the secondary schools are are closed. All the Okada are out. All the market women are out. All schools everywhere. No taxi, no one. Everybody moves into government house and stay there for 24 hours. Nobody's going to die of them. People will bring water and this thing. And so that Okorocha must go. If you don't go, nobody's anywhere. What do you think that will happen? That is mass action.
Exactly.
Before we get there, we have to be well organized. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I have to crave the indulgence of any other contributor here that we are indeed short of time and we wouldn't take further comments. Dr. Ezenba has already summarized it. In the coming days, we are going to put up publications in this particular regard. I have to inform equally that our next segment of broadcast will come on Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Biafra, Nigeria time. We are going to expand the horizon. More people will be coming on air to discuss this issue. What we have to do to safeguard ourselves, to defend ourselves against the activities of the Boko Haram herdsmen, people. We must do something to guard ourselves. The time has come, and indeed it is time. Thank you, Dr. Egemba, for being with us. Thank you, Cheno Keke. Thank you, Ume Maslinus. Thank you, Sonny Bobo. Those of you who were online, Michael Kaha. Thank you, numerous others who have been online, watching, listening. Frankly, in tune also, you have been there. Chike, Bright, Ordinary, Omena, and of course, that's what is answering. Dan Freeman, Wanko, Michael Obuka have said, as a room, Chris, there are thousands of one of them. I cannot see all of them on my screen. We thank you all for being part of this particular program, writing in their contributions. We promise you on Wednesday, we continue from there. Thank you. We have to say good night and may God bless you.
Mama,